All right, so yeah. So there's all these aspects of being a social worker. And the thing about it is you can always get a job, girl. Why? Because the turnover rate is so freaking high with social work, because they put these stupid deadlines on your ass, and they just think that you're able to save the whole fucking world in like 8 hours and be able to do everything you're supposed to do, and like everything's gonna be great. Working at CPS, y'all, that's like, if you were to apply to be like a person with a social worker, you can't get a job, baby, go to CPS. Trust me. In your area, somebody's hiring or somebody will be quitting pretty soon. Now, as a social worker, the money is okay. I mean, starting off, social workers really don't make that much money, and I'm putting more promo on y'all. I don't know why. But and this is by Maybelline. I got this in the influencer box one time. You don't make a lot of money. Like, out where I live, teachers make more money than us. And then they just had a news like story the other day about how teachers work 2 jobs. I was like, bitch, I wish I could. But the thing is, at school, when you're a teacher, okay, I can come back tomorrow. When you're a social worker, most social workers have a caseload. Like, bitch, you coming back to them same people, them same problems. You know what I'm saying? Like CPS, I would have to make sure, and I know I'm yelling. I can't stand when people leave comments on my video like, oh my gosh, she's yelling. Bitch, I talk loud. I can't hear good out of one ear. Now, I'm trying this new CoverGirl full spectrum CoverGirl Matte Ambition. I got this from Walgreens. I went to the ethnic one. I found my color in Deep Cool 2. I was trying all of them on my little arm, girl, all of them. And I got it for $8 because I think it's like $12.99 or something, but I have points that I used because I wanted a new foundation. So I had been all weekend looking for one. Yeah, that's what kind of weekend I have. What you doing, Brittany? You know, going from local, pharmaceutical places looking for, foundation. But anyway, so as a social worker, you have this caseload, girl, where you dealing with these people. So yesterday when they said they want to kill themselves, girl, you back with them today. Yesterday when them kids wasn't being fed, girl, you back with them today. Back when them people was getting high yesterday, baby, they getting high today. Back when them people was talking about people living in a washing machine and that they stealing clothes, that's still happening. And forgot, y'all, that's a fucking true story. When I can't make up the stories that I deal with. And that's the thing, you guys. This is kind of like the bad part of being a social worker. You can get put in some sticky situations. So you really have to be that type of person that's like, not about that life, but I ain't scared. Or you scared, but you can act like you ain't scared. Because bitch, I'm scared. One time, you guys, I remember there was this one case I had. I'm not going to use any names. But I remember it was this, well, let me back up. Let me tell the beginning of it. Because I met this girl like maybe a year or 2 years ago. Around Christmas time, it said that her baby daddy had beat her up, or they had to a disagreement, and she was staying at her grandfather's house. She had 2 little boys, excuse little boys, and she was such a pretty dark-skinned girl. Like, she was so pretty, right? So one day, I closed out the case. I gave them a lot of Christmas presents. And she was like, thank you so much. A year and a half to 2 years later, y'all, this heifer, she with a new man old enough to be her daddy, right? She done had a new baby, and from my understanding, she had another case, but it kind of got, when the baby was born, the baby was positive for marijuana. So it was just the thing was, I had went to the school. They said that the little boy said that the boyfriend beats on him or something like that. They wasn't at school. When I went to that house, I said, okay, well, let me talk to them in the back. When I pulled up their shirts, y'all, they look like slaves. They have been beaten like slaves, y'all. And I was like, what happened? And these little kids, they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? So it was just horrible. So I'm like, in those situations, it was like, why did you let them do this? And she was like, I don't know. So she crying, holding her baby that she had with this new man old enough to be her daddy, grandpa. And I'm calling the children a real daddy, who was beating her ass on the first one. And to come and pick them up because, he might be her, but he beat the kids ass. So while I'm trying to get in touch with him, the new boyfriend shows up. Crazy. When I say crazy, I mean crazy, bitch. Crazy, okay? Y'all, this man act like he wanted to kill me, bitch. Girl, like we went, I was like, okay, well, where you going? So she said she was going to her grandfather's house. So I said, okay, I'm gonna bring y'all. Yes, I'm putting a lot of this on y'all. I don't want no imperfection. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna drive you. You get in my car with your kids. We're gonna bring the kids to their daddy, and you gonna go stay at your grandfather's house. You know, I had already got all this done. So bitch, we drop the kids to their daddy at the gas station. We pull up to her house, her grandpa's house. While we getting out, bitch, who show up but the new baby daddy. This nigga said, you don't know what the fuck I do to you. You don't know what the fuck I do to you. And I'm sitting up there like this. Do I need to call the police? Bitch should have been called. But by the time the police got there, I would have been dead, okay? I was like, do I need to call the police? I said, it's not even that crucial. I said, you just need to leave the situation alone. Like, you just need to go. And he was like, you don't know about me. You don't know nothing. Them kids be lying. So y'all, like, he walking towards me, right? And I'm at a house like in the country part of town, like, bitch. They got one house right here and maybe a house down there. Ain't nobody coming down these streets. My little black ass gonna be dead. You know, this man about to kill me, all this other stuff. So she went in the house, he finally left and I left. Cause I was like, damn, I'm about to die. So that was a sticky situation. But y'all, that situation really didn't work out to her because she still said that was her man and we was dumb and she ended up losing the rights to her baby. So it was more than that, but yeah, but I think she had another baby, so 4 in total, and I think she has this one. She might not by now, but who knows. So you get put in sticky situations. I would be knocking on people's door like, okay, look, I got this new case in, and I need to come in, I need to look around your house. Bitch, they could kill you. I remember in training in Houston, Texas, this girl, y'all, was literally kidnapped, okay, and beat up when CPS went to these people's house. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Bitch, when I would go to people's houses, I would put on my calendar, like, if I was leaving at 10:17, I was like, I'd be putting 10:17 going to this address at this time, because I wanted anybody who could, I made everybody able to access my email to see where I'm at what specific time. It was just crazy, y'all. So, what was I about to say? I know I'm about to give another story being scared. But yeah, knocking on people's doors, you guys. That shit's like crazy. Like, okay, look. I got this case in and they're saying you got a drug test. You know, this is a random thing. Like, why the fuck I need a drug test with you? Well, it concerns your kid. I don't have to drug test with you. Don't drug test. It's a positive and I have to see about placing your child out the home. If you don't have nobody for you to place the child out the home, which in where I live, nobody has any relatives, sisters, brothers, cousins, or friends without a criminal record or CPS history, bitch, you going to foster care, right? That's the kind of shit that I would go through. So you would have, it's like, you really need to be all on one, going out there on protection. Like, think of a case that you got in the middle of the night, a middle of the night case. When you go out there, it's the middle of the night. Usually the police are there because they've called CPS and now something stupid has happened, and that's why your black ass or whatever is out there tired. And I went to a case one time. I had this man that he was drunk driving with like 4 kids in the car. I was so asleep. I said, sir, what is your children's name, y'all? He kept telling me something and I said, sir, I really don't know what you're saying. And so he said it's Nevaeh backwards, which was heaven. So I wrote in my notes Nevaeh backwards, bitch, because I was gone, bitch. I was tired. I was just I was outdone. So I mean, you dealing with people, yeah. You dealing with the common folk, but not even the common folk. You're dealing with the people. The people who, like, if you work in APS, you're dealing with the people who live in these rundown houses, these old houses, and don't want to leave. You're dealing with that. You're dealing with, this is the Ruby Kisses mineral powder. I used to wear this all the time. I found this in a beauty supply store, but I think it's too light for me. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go get something else, but these people have mental illnesses, they on drugs. Just this is what you're dealing with. I'm using my City Colors powder that I got from City Trends, and I have not seen any more since. I might go on their website if I remember to today. It's not like I have money or anything, I just, you know, go and look. But let's see, you dealing with people like that, bitch, kids will fight you. Kids will fight you. Not just the adults. Kids will fucking fight you. They have plenty of kids that have mental illnesses, you guys. Or they just big body bad. Bitch, they will fight you. They will beat your ass now. Ain't no kid touch me. But kids will fight you. Like where I work at now with people with IDD, they will fucking fight you. And they got mad yesterday, girl, because one of my clients, she went crazy, right? She does this every so often, like every week. And she gets mad, she calls people bitches, she bites them and scratches them, she hits her head and all that other stuff. So she had bit the nurse and did something else. And so I was like, what's wrong? She's like, I miss my mama. Which is understandable because the lady who's working at her house, she would call her mama. She doesn't work there anymore, so she missed her mama. And I said, that's all right. I was about to tell her name. I said, that's all right. You have to be good, you know. She's like, yes, ma'am. I said, do you want a soda? She said, yes, ma'am. So I went by her a soda. And they was like, Brittany, why you rewarding her for being bad? She quiet. She don't pull that shit with me. So, and I know I be talking to them people crazy. I know I do. But that's the thing. Sometimes you can't just be nice about the situation with some of these people. They not going to listen. Miss Brittany, my head hurt. What you want to do about it? I need to take some medicine. No, you want medicine all the time just because you want pills. I can give you some Tic Tacs and you going to think it's some medicine. But my head really don't hurt. My head really don't work. I mean, whatever. This is the blush palette by e.l.f. in Dark. Miss Brittany, y'all. I be talking like I'm your mama. Girl, don't go sit down. Don't go talk to me. And I mean, but they respect it. They call me Miss Brittany. You know what I'm saying? But it just puts you in some different kind of situations. Like I said, as a social worker, you got these stupid ass deadlines. Deadlines. You have to document everything. Because guess what, you guys? If it didn't happen, it didn't happen if it wasn't documented. And this is in Ginger Snap by Milani. I'm using it as a highlight. If you didn't document it, bitch, it didn't happen. So if you didn't put on there that he flicked the cigarette at the child, when you go back to court and be like, well, he flicked it, they was like, when did that happen? You didn't put it in your documentation. So it never happened. You see what I'm saying? Or like, oh, you called them, but they didn't answer. When? Because like, you got to put called at this time, left message at this time. Like, you need to put all that in there because you can't just say, oh, well, I went over there and they was over there. No. You got to put everything. So, let's see. I got the long wear and I got the glow. Bitch, let's glow on them hoes today. And like I said, y'all, it's just a really stressful job. But it has its benefits. I don't know them yet. I mean, I'm currently right now as a supervisor, I'm on call every day, bitch. Every day, every waking day, I'm getting calls. I'm getting texts. I'm getting calls at 10 o'clock in the morning just letting me know a light bulb went out. Alright, you guys, that was just a quick little get ready with me video showing you telling you guys the good and bad of being a social worker. It's more bad than good, but if you have a great heart, you want to help people, it's a good job. You are able to move up at a kind of fast rate. The pay is not that good. You could be put in some crazy ass places, but if that's something you want to be, that's something you want to be. And being a social worker, there's always a job available somewhere. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.